All right, what's going on, everybody? Gaby Card Stacks here. Just pulled up to the VIP Sports Card Show, my favorite monthly show by far in Phoenix. Today, just gonna be looking through some value bins, I hope, looking for some NFL, maybe some playoff implications, thinking about who's going in and who's going to be hot. And then, of course, always Bowman University. Hoping it's a good show. First show of the year for Phoenix. Maybe people are motivated to sell to start the year. Maybe people ripped a ton of product over the holidays. So we'll see. Parking lot's kind of full, which is always nice to see. So, all right, so I'm going to go inside. I've got my GoPro. I'm about like 50% battery, so hopefully we can make it through the show. And I'll show you all the pickups once we finish. All right, so I'm starting with one of my favorite dealers here. He's got a 5 for $1 bin, so I'm starting to go through. It's a lot of paper, so trying to go through and find the chrome. And I'm thinking if I can find some cheap chrome color and get a couple dozen cards here, this is going to be something worth my time. So I'm going through. I see some Bowman U, but nothing too crazy. Really trying to look for some, optic or prism color or just something random. But again, just a lot of paper that I'm having to go through. I see this Brian Barisi. If I can continue to find stacks of that, there's a lot of Donruss in here. But if I can keep getting optic color and things like that, I'll feel great. So continuing to go through and just trying to sift through it. A lot of basketball, a lot of baseball, a lot of stuff that I just don't know. And that's okay. I try to stay in my lane. I try to just stick to football. I see a lot of Chronicles here, but that's just a lot of low-end stuff. It's hard to sell. Really a grind if you want to resell Chronicles, but wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world if I continue to find some stacks and you see star players of Chronicles. It's not terrible. Some more Bowman University in this stack, so I'm kind of going a little bit slower, trying to see if I can pick up some names here, maybe some refractors, some color. I never know what I'm going to find in this box. He's always got a 5 for $1 box, but again, just going through a lot of paper, nothing super crazy, so I'm kind of not feeling too great about it. I'm spending some time going through this 3,000 count box, so just some base select here, trying to pick the color out, but nothing here. So I just kind of end up passing on those 2 optic color cards, and then I start going through some of the top loaded stuff, which usually is like $1 a piece or a couple bucks. All right, so I made it through to the top loaded stuff. Again, he just kind of throws things, multi-sport stacks basically, but nothing really here for me. A lot of basketball, a lot of baseball, stuff that I just don't know. There could have been a $20 card in this stack for baseball and basketball, and I would have zero clue. So not a ton of football, which is unfortunate, but still just trying to grind through, make the most of the opportunity, and see. I looked at that Green Ice for a little bit. Green Ice super short printed, but just decided to pass. So continuing to go through the top loaded stuff and just kind of striking out, and it is what it is sometimes. You're not going to win them all. Usually this is one of my best tables. I end up coming out with 15 to 20 to 30 cards, and I get it for about $30 to $40 at most. So it was a little disappointing just to come away with nothing from this table, but again, plenty of opportunity to go around, and we'll see what happens at the following tables. There was a dealer that I had never seen set up at this show, and he had a college/prospect box, so I was going through trying to see if I could find anything, but just a lot of kind of base or just inserts, and not necessarily the color or autos that I would be looking for, or just things that I could already find on ComC for probably less than 50 or 60 cents a piece. So nothing really caught my eye here, but encouraging to see Bowman University and college cards at another table. Not something you would have seen, a year or 2 ago. Okay, so I'd be interested in the Hunter, the Sanders, and then the Lloyd. Cool. If we can put those together. All right, so I end up going to my guy Bryce's table. He's got some Bowman University. He rips a couple hobby boxes here and there. I put together a few cards that caught my eye, and then he had a stack of color Bowman that I was just going through. Prices were marked on the back, so I apologize. I missed all those prices, but they were all pretty fair. My centering, left to right on my camera, not great, so we're going to work on that for next video, I promise. Come away with 1 card out of this stack, the Andrew Makuba Gold Sapphire to 50. He just transferred to Texas, should be one of the top safeties in the draft next year for 2025. At $7, you get 3 hits in a box of Sapphire, so I'm going to take a gold for $7 all day. So we end up making this deal, and I'll show you what I picked up from that. All right, so at this point, I've pretty much seen everything that I need to see. All of the dealers, they've got pretty much the same inventory that I've dug through before, or I know that they don't have football. So just one last ditch effort here to try to make a play in this box that I don't think I've ever seen or seen this dealer. But again, just nothing quite for me, and sometimes it happens. I've been in situation before where, you just start itching to buy, and you're like, you know what, I'm just going to start buying and get some bulk deals, and I'll grind it out. And you just get yourself in trouble. You start buying things. You're like, oh, why did I buy this? Or, I didn't really necessarily want this. I was just in a mood to buy. So luckily avoided that. Came away with one deal, so I'll show you what I got. All right, so back from the show, going to show you everything that I picked up. I spent a total of $107 for everything here. So it was mostly focused on just these 4 cards here. This Travis Hunter Big Kahuna at 30. That's what it does, but I anticipate, Travis and Shedeur prices are in the dumps. This will climb up as we get closer to the season. Makuba, I talked about that pickup when I was going through the color. This Marshawn Lloyd Orange Sapphire Auto, had it at 50, but gave it to me for 30. He could be one of the best running backs in the draft. We'll see. Kind of a lot of questions at that position in the draft. And then this Shedeur Sanders variation, had that at 40. I thought that was pretty fair. You can find these at auctions for about 25 to 30 bucks, and then some of them sell $50. Buy it now. So with all that, he also threw in this stack of Bowman color that he had, that he just said he couldn't move, and just threw it all in for free. So I haven't looked through all of this or any of it at all. So we're going to see what is in here. He said no big names, but all color and some fun stuff. So Blake Fisher, Kiner, Colby, Hemby, O'Keefe, Monangai is nice, Stewart is nice, Lovett, Camper, Caleb Johnson, Braylon Allen, Brian Thomas, that's a nice one, Ruben Owens, Jawar Jordan, another Lloyd, Cooper DeJean, Brady Cook, bases, not bad. And the rest, Jahad Campbell's not a bad one. Kool-Aid, Shimmers, and some pinks. Dante Smith, Drew Allar's not bad. Ramblin' Mans, those are fairly short printed. A couple Audric Estimes, Jatavion just declared today. A couple Braylon Allens, a lot of Braylon Allens. Leary, Buckner, Allen, Kool-Aid, more Buckner. So not a bad little stack there for free. I mean, I paid $107 for these 4 cards, and I think this, is going to be a $50 to $60 card. I think I could probably get 50 to 60 on this guy. I could get probably 15 to 20 on that, and about 50 on that. And then this random stack color could run this through whatnot. So not bad for the show. I'll definitely take that anytime you can get some Bowman University of some very liquid guys and some nice color. I'll take it. All right, so that is everything for the first card show of the year. I'll be coming out with another video in the next few days. I've got some mail sitting over there, and then going to be sending off some cards to ComC. I know I've had a lot of questions about the submission process and things like that, so walk you through that, and then we'll see where that takes us. So if you enjoyed it, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.